to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing this makeup look, which I'm so excited about. It's been so long since I just sat down and did a super glam makeup look. We've been doing a lot of swatching and things like that lately, so I'm so happy to be here. This feels so great. And I mean, how freaking killer is this makeup? Today's video is actually really exciting because I've partnered with e.l.f. Cosmetics to celebrate their sweet 16. Like, what? How crazy is that? It is so hard to think about it being e.l.f.'s sweet 16, like 16 years. It just seems like a really long time. So I guess the biggest question is like, where does the time go? It's crazy. But e.l.f. asked me to do a video today sharing with you guys some of their sweet 16 makeup sets, and we can all just celebrate their birthday together. I do this look using a bunch of my favorite e.l.f. products, as well as some new products I haven't tried yet. And there's a giveaway right on this video. I know, it's exciting because I don't often do YouTube giveaways. They're usually always on Instagram, but this one will be exclusively on YouTube. e.l.f. Cosmetics is generous enough to give away one of their Sweet 16 makeup kits plus a poreless putty primer to one of you. It's super easy to enter. All you have to do is leave a comment letting us know what your first favorite e.l.f. product was. Mine, goes without saying, was the blush and bronzer palette, the original duo, the one that we all had 1,000 backups of because it was just like the talk of the town forever. I mean, it's been a classic since day one. I mean, hi. It's fantastic. That would be my pick. If you've not tried e.l.f. Cosmetics yet, let us know in the comments what product you would like to try, and that can be your giveaway entry too. Without further ado, let's get on with this makeup look. And again, happy birthday to you, e.l.f. Thank you so much for including me in your campaign to celebrate your birthday. Thank you for sponsoring my video, and thank you guys all for watching. Without further ado, let's get into it. So first, starting off, of course, we want to prime our face. We're going to be using the ever so loved poreless putty primer, but I wanted to show you guys this really cute little set. This is one of the sets that e.l.f. Cosmetics has launched for their 16th birthday, and this is called the As If Prime and Set. I love this. I think this is so cute. There's a little button, a little snap there. How cute is this? I mean, you could reuse this a million little ways. But in this little kit comes the poreless putty primer, as well as the makeup mist and set spray, which are both totally iconic. I think they totally deserve to be in these little Sweet 16 sets. So we're first gonna take our poreless putty primer. Ah, don't you love a new fresh one? The one I've had for probably like 6 months now, and it's like getting to the bottom and it looks a little used. There's nothing like a new fresh one. People have different ways they like to apply this. I like to just use my fingers and kind of melt it into the skin. Just here, like so. I can't believe it's gonna be e.l.f. Cosmetics' 16th birthday. I think that is just insane. Because if you really think about it, like how many of us started our makeup journeys and started our makeup collections and really practiced and learned to love makeup through e.l.f. Cosmetics. I know when I first started out, it was one of the few brands I could afford that also had amazing products. And I don't know, it's just really sentimental and it's exciting. So happy birthday to you, e.l.f. Cosmetics. All right, so I think we're nice and primed, ready to move on to foundation. I can't believe how well this putty works. Like, it seriously blurs the skin. Only $8. It comes in 3 different types of formula. It's pretty awesome if you haven't tried it yet. Next, let's move on to foundation. We are using the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. This, by the way, is oil-free and it gives medium coverage, but the medium coverage, in my opinion, is like pretty great. I'm a full coverage loving girl and I don't have to mix this with anything. Like, it always looks good. And I use the shade Buff if you're curious. And we're going to apply that with the Total Face from e.l.f. This thing gets huge, by the way. I actually have an unopened one here. This is what it looks like when it's dry compared to like when you actually wet it. It is huge, which is what I love about it. You can get your makeup on really quickly. It's also latex free if you're sensitive to that. And only $5. I'll link everything down below for you guys if you want to check it out. Listen, I know, it's a little early, but I am in the fall mood, like already. It's like the minute Dunkin' Donuts puts out pumpkin coffee and the minute Bath & Body Works brings out their fall candle line, I'm like, yep, I'm done. I put on a chunky sweater today. I'm ready for it. Hit me with it, baby. Oh, this foundation looks so good. You can like still see your natural skin through it, but it really covers up any of those, you know, discoloration, anything like that. Next for concealer, we're going to be using the OG Camo Concealer, of course. Like, hi. This is their 16-hour wear full coverage concealer. It comes in a matte formula and a hydrating formula. It's super long wearing, you guys, and just freaking awesome is all I can say. I like the shade light beige because it has a little bit of more of a yellow tone to it, and it does wonders for correcting my dark circles. Wonders. And using our same Total Face sponge, I just flip it to the more pointy end. How's your guys' week going? What are you up to? I know it's been a stressful time with, like, if you have kids, going back to school, not going back to school, all that type of stuff. So I just hope you guys are doing well. I am sending you, you know, just all the love in the world. And I thank you for being here with me. I know you probably have a mountain of things to do. Everyone is so busy right now just trying to figure everything out for themselves. So I appreciate anyone who's taken the time to be here with me today. And, you know, just wind down with me. Relax. Let's enjoy some makeup. This concealer is so good. Most of my concealers, I'll do a double layer. This one, I do not need to. I could if I wanted to, but, you know, I don't like to do too much. And whatever's left on my sponge, I'll just kind of run over my nose. And I'm going to lock that in with a little bit of the e.l.f. translucent setting powder. Same sponge. I don't like to bake too long, so I like to try and get it on there as quick as possible. A little bit down the nose while we're at it, and to the T-zone, because I do get kind of creasy up there. And then just with the powder brush, this is actually from the e.l.f. Retro Paradise collection that I did do a video on. I will use that to swipe away, but it's almost like more of a little pounce. I like to kind of stip a little away. Sometimes I feel like if you go in too aggressively with your brush, you kind of end up moving the concealer. Even though it's kind of setting, I don't know, I still feel like there's a potential for it to be a little moved. So I like to more so kind of tap it and press it off. Now to set all of that in, we're going to take some of the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. This is actually one of their newer products. I have the shade Medium, and it kind of is supposed to create a soft focus filter on your face. It's a little blurring, but it gives a little bit of a natural glow, and it's silky and weightless, so you won't feel super caked up or uncomfortable. I like the medium because it's probably just a hint warmer than my skin is, so I feel like it does kind of warm me up. Not that that's what it's intended to do, but instead of like going nutso with the bronzer all over my face, this is a nice way to just kind of warm my skin up a bit, make me feel a little more healthy and alive, you know? I don't know about you guys, but after being stuck in all summer, I'm like, dang it, I'm leaving summer with like no tan whatsoever. If you haven't tried this yet, seriously try it. It's awesome. Again, I use medium. You guys, I don't know why I started with the face. I'm sitting here like, why didn't I start with the eyes today? I don't know. That was weird for me. So anyway, let's just keep going. Too late to turn back now. We're now going to go into the e.l.f. contour palette. The light medium is what I use. I'm first going to start off with the lighter bronzer. Honestly, I really favor the lighter bronzer in here. I'm not the greatest at like serious contouring, so I try to do as much as I can just simply with bronzer and call it a day. And like, as you can see, it's pigmented, girl. You do not need a lot. So blend, 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 but this is really all I need. I do love the contour powder in my brows and on my eyes sometimes. Like, this palette is great if you need to just do a bunch of stuff all at once, depending on your skin tone or your eyebrows or whatever you're going for. But you can make some magic happen with it real quick. And just on myself, I kind of prefer more of a bronzy contour other than like a real sharp one. You know what I mean? And you know, we can't forget that forehead. If I'm having like a super bad day, half the time I feel like I could chalk it up to I forgot to bronze my forehead, because this is just game changing for me. I'm not me without a bronzed forehead. It's just the case, you know? Next for blush, we're gonna use the bite-sized face duo in the shade Lash. I never know how to pronounce that correctly. Lash? I need to educate myself. And this just looks like the most perfect little apricot-y shade. I really am just one brushing it through this video, aren't I? I love a good round brush that you can kind of just do everything with real quick. Less mess, less cleanup. And of course, e.l.f. makes amazing brushes that are extremely affordable, and they will last you a really long time. That is gorgeous. And it like has your highlighter in there for you. Oh, ideal, right? I'm starting to feel like myself. I love a colorful face. I just do. And I'm going to take a smaller brush for the highlighter side. I want to do some really smoky wow eyes, so I don't want to get too carried away with the highlighter. Ever so placing it naturally. Give us a nice natural glow. Love, 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 love. You guys have to check these out. I also have the shade Spiced Apple, which is really, really pretty. It was hard for me not to use this one, but I didn't know how bold I wanted to be on the eyes, so I went with Lash, which is a little more toned down, just a little bit. They're gorgeous though, perfect for fall. Next, we're gonna use one of the bite-sized beauty eyeshadow palettes. These are only $3, you guys, and they are beautiful. This is Carnival Candy, and like, e.l.f. Come on, it's gorgeous. I first want to start off with this more neutral shade, kind of just a light peachy shade, kind of prep the eye with as our base to blend on top of. So I'm just going to take that all the way to the brow bone. And next I want to jump into this baby, which you guys know I'm going to say it's kind of like a puppy brown, very medium brown. And these are my e.l.f. J Kissa brushes, which I love so freaking much. Look how pretty. Of course, like only J. Kissa, right? Only J. Kissa and e.l.f. would make beautiful rainbow brushes. And I'm gonna use that as our transition tone. I'm going in kind of lightly at first. I don't know quite yet how smoky I want this to be. I mean, I always want it smoky, but I mean the depth, you know? We might also jump into one other of the bite-sized palettes. This is really just for our transition. Perfect. Now you know I could not help myself. We have to go into this shade here. It looks so beautiful. And I'm just trying to kind of concentrate this one a little bit more. I don't want to blow it out quite as much. Woo! This is getting me in the mood for fall. I'm gonna go light a pumpkin spice candle after this video. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm trying to tell myself not to go too overboard with this shade because it would be very easy for me to do. I'm prone to doing that. I also want to use a glitter shadow for this look, I think. Yeah. Okay, I also want to jump into truffles, is it called? Yes. Truffles here. Look how gorgeous and smoky this is. And I want to go into this deeper, dark chocolate here and pop that right in the outer corner. I'm going gently because I'm trying not to lose too much of that warm shade we put down. Just intensify it just a little bit right in that outer V. I'm not worrying too much about the actual eyelid because we're going to put some glitter shadow on there. So I really just want to make sure the outer crease is going to be flawless. I always say, like, don't get too carried away, but then I realized, like, no, I love being carried away, duh. Like, makeup is supposed to be fun and carried away. It's the best way to get carried away. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna put these down for a minute. I might go back into them. I am so excited to get into this. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow, you guys. These are only $5. This is in the shade Copper Pop, and like, hi. Can you believe it? So freaking gorgeous. And like, this is for e.l.f.'s Sweet 16. We gotta really do it up, right? So now I'm gonna pop this all over the eyelid. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love a good copper. And it's not even just like it's, you know, a liquid shiny shade, but they also have these beautiful actual copper glitters in it that makes it a little more dimensional and super fun. You can also build them up if you want to. They're a quick drying formula, so you could do it real sheer. You could let it dry and really build it up. Oh, they're beautiful. They have a lot of pretty colors. They have a black one. They have a more kind of antique-y gold shade. I feel like I'm going to the Oscars or something. This is beautiful. I'm trying to decide if I want more glitter or if that's enough. Like, it's never enough, you know? But then also it's like, okay, Shay, come on. Wow. Wow. Now I'm going to take eyeliner. This is the No Budge Retractable Eyeliner in the shade Black. I have not worn black eyeliner like all freaking summer. I've been pretty minimal. Like pretty much just mascara, some light coloring on the eyes, and that's it for like all of my summer because I really did leave the house, so didn't feel the need. So I'm excited to tightline today, which might sound crazy, but when you haven't tightlined in a minute, you forget like the impact it makes. And this is like one of the best tightliners specifically because it's just so perfectly small without being too small. I don't have the biggest eyes, so when I tightline, it just more often than not transfers onto my lower lash line too much. So this one's just the perfect little size. You can get a really, really, really exact application without it getting too messy. As you can see, like it stays like boom, right there. And of course we need to do the upper eyelash as well. Now I want to take just a small detailer brush and blend that out a little bit. And then on top of that smudgy smudge, I want to take the warm shade from Carnival Candy. Is that it yet? Yeah. And let's just marry that right into the eyeliner and blend it on top. Actually, I want to switch to my little smudgy brush here and blow that out a little bit more. I didn't think I wanted to, and now I think I do because I kind of want to put the glitter shadow down there as well. Just like so. And I want to take a little bit of our glitter shadow again, just using it on this little detail brush, and pop that right on the inner half of that lower lash line, just to give us a little extra sparkle. About halfway, yeah. Okay, so I just applied a little bit of mascara, and that's just in preparation for the false lashes we're gonna try. So this is e.l.f.'s Sweet 16 Bling Eye Set, you guys. This is the cutest little pack here. Again, I love this case because you can take all the makeup out of it and actually use it if you want, you know, for other things or to keep your makeup in. This set retails for $21, and you get a pair of faux mink lashes. This is is the Social Butterfly set that we're going to use today. You get a glitter eyeshadow in the shade Flirty Birdie, the liquid glitters. You get a jet black liquid eyeliner, like the total little set for a super glam look. And then you guys, you get a full eyeshadow palette, and this is the Rose Gold Nude palette, and it is gorgeous. I had a hard time not using just this today. Honestly, this whole little set. We can do that in another video coming up, but you guys know her. She's a classic beauty. Yeah, a gorgeous little set. So now we're going to pop on the Social Butterfly Faux Mink False Lashes. Okay, lashes are on. By the way, this little applicator comes in the e.l.f. lashes, which I think is really cool. So, I used black lash glue, which I'm really not a fan of because it's messy and I'm messy and it gets everywhere. So I'm going to go over my lash line with some black liquid liner just to disguise any of that black lash glue that's kind of sitting funny on my eyelid. It's only in a few spots, but it'll drive me crazy. So, you know, all you got to do is just seal it with a little liquid liner, just right over top. Just like so. Just like that. Look at the difference that makes. Like, just seals it nice and even, nice and neat. Lastly, for lips, I want to do a little bit of a layering. So we're going to take the e.l.f. Seriously Satin Lipstick. This is in the shade Nectar. And like, whew, she's a beauty. I'm first going to apply this. Oh, this color. Perfect. Oh my god, I love this shade. How great does it go with this eye look? It is just beautiful. Oh my gosh, a fall must-have. I know I'm kind of jumping fall real quick. It's not quite fall yet, but just keep Nectar in mind for that time because whoa. And then on top of that, this is actually a newer product from e.l.f. It is their Ride or Die Lip Balm in the shade Tough Cookie. And look at that packaging. It is gorgeous. This is really interesting. It's almost like a lip paint lip balm. It's only $5. It's super hydrating. I mean, this is, when you start to squeeze it, you'll feel it's thick. It is thick. It's an intense hydrator. Like, don't take it lightly, girl. It is intense. Pop that on top and look at that shine. Isn't that beautiful? And again, the packaging for e.l.f. is just so gorgeous. They feel amazing. You guys will love these. It's honestly feels super luxurious. I can't believe it's only $5. It feels really, really nice. And the very last step, you guys, we need to set our face with the Makeup Mist and Set. Again, this comes in the As If kit. This like really cute neon one. Oh, doesn't it feel so good doing like the final step? This setting spray, it's just such a sealer, like not only makeup wise, but like symbolically, it's like I'm ready. I am ready to go. And that is it for this look, you guys. How freaking gorgeous is this? I love being a part of e.l.f.'s little 16th birthday campaign. It just feels so good. Like I said before, e.l.f. has been with us since like most of us started our makeup journeys. I remember way back in the day when makeup collection videos were like super huge and everyone had their backup drawer. And I remember everyone's backup drawer just was loaded with e.l.f. cosmetics. Like, they've just been with us for everything. I feel like they've evolved with us throughout the years in the beauty community. Their products have always just gotten better, 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 better. And honestly, I don't think any other brand in the world deserves as big of a happy, sweet 16th birthday as e.l.f. Cosmetics does. It's nostalgic, but also exciting to see what else they have to come. And, you know, they age like fine wine. They really, really do. So happy birthday to you, e.l.f. Thank you for allowing me to do this video and participate in your sweet 16th birthday. I'm sure I speak for most of my viewers when I say we love you. Thank you for all the products you've provided us throughout the years, and we just can't wait to see what you guys put out next. So thank you so much and happy birthday to you. Thank you to all of you guys who watched my video today, and don't forget to enter my giveaway. Like I told you guys in the beginning, e.l.f. is giving away a Sweet 16 set to one of you, plus a Poreless Putty Primer, and it's super easy to win. All you have to do is comment down below and let us know what your first favorite e.l.f. product was. I will select one winner. Now you want to make sure your notifications are turned on because I'll reach out to you under your comment and ask for your email where we can get your information and things like that. So make sure your notifications are turned on so you do not miss my response if you are the chosen winner. You're going to want to see that. I will announce the winner in the comments down below, so you're going to want to come back here to check that out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, happy birthday to you, e.l.f. Cosmetics, and thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you again soon. Bye!